There are so many like parlor games everyone's playing about Joe Biden's future. The Michelle Obama rumors don't go away. The Gavin Newsom rumors don't go away. By the way, he was also in South Carolina ahead of the primary. Do you think Joe Biden makes it to Election Day?
I think he has every intention of doing that, and he has the top elites in the party behind him. I think that's a very foolish decision for the Democrats to be making. Dean Phillips is trying to, Marianne Williamson also running in this primary. The Democrats are refusing to hold a real primary, even though Joe Biden is deeply unpopular with his own base for a variety of reasons, and swing voters have indicated over and over again that they think he is just too old to be president again, and he keeps giving them more, as in those clips you played, more reasons to think that with each passing day. So I think it would have made sense for them to have like a real primary, have them debate Dean Phillips and Marianne Williamson and whoever, RFK Jr. was at first in the Democratic field, and I think that would have been probably constructive for the party. They utterly refused to do it. They are sticking by Joe Biden, and I think they are going to try to pull him over the finish line, as short-sighted as that looks, given what the polling suggests.
Yeah, one of the other possible scenarios is that he does get nominated and they pull some sort of switcheroo for health reasons at the very last minute. A lot of concern about that as well. I want to play a clip, though. This is Joe Biden on Monday going after Donald Trump and MAGA extremists, as he likes to call them. Take a listen.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Okay, I don't know exactly what he was trying to say there, but the question, Kate, is, how much longer can Joe Biden continue to attack half of this country, or 74 million people, however you want to slice it, with attacks like that? It's not going to help him with independent voters. And actually, based on the poll numbers we've seen, it's doing the opposite.
I mean, I think they've already reached a point where you really can't go any further in the wrong direction. The country is sick of being labeled. I certainly am. I get sick of hearing this nonsense. I mean, maybe the left is so crafty that they also enjoyed the economy under Trump more too, and that's why they're going to put Biden up, because they know that he will inevitably fail in a rematch against Trump. I mean, I think he's gone so far the wrong direction. There's no turning back now. There's no winning.
A lot of them seem confident, Robbie, still, that regardless of who occupies the top spot at the ticket, they're going to win no matter what.
Well, I don't know. We have to be realistic. The 2022 midterms were, I think, disappointing for Republicans. We predicted things to go a lot better in terms of recapturing the Senate and the House majority being not what was kind of promised. So, when polls are one thing, and when it comes to votes, Biden, despite his repeated verbal gaffes, the state of the economy, the state of our foreign policy, our security, everything going wrong in the Middle East, when push comes to shove, he has been more popular than I would expect, or the polls would suggest. So I wouldn't count any chickens before they're hatched or roosted or whatever chickens do. But yes, it does look very bad for him. And every day he continues to give moderate, independent swing voters more reason to think there's no way he could make it another 4 years.
Yeah, and based on what you're talking about with the 2020 polls, 2022 polls, historical precedent would tell us that in a national poll, you would like to see Donald Trump up by 7 or maybe 8, maybe 9 points to deal with some of these last-minute surprises that we've seen when the vote actually does come out. All right, we got more to come with Robbie and Kate, more to talk about in just a little bit. They'll be coming back.